The most important muscles to give birth are not what most people think, and training them during pregnancy can make giving birth a whole lot easier. As a pelvic floor physio, I've helped more than 1,000 moms prepare for labor. And the ones who connected with these muscles during pregnancy didn't only feel more confident in their pushing stage, they also had less tearing. So in this video, I'll show you exactly which muscles I'm talking about and the top 2 exercises that help my clients massively reduce strain during labor and recover way faster. And by the way, the last exercise I'll cover is actually the most unknown birth prep secret that most birth education don't even cover. So make sure you stay until the end. Delivering a baby is actually one of the most physically challenging things that you'll ever have to do in your life. And like when we prepare for any big physical challenge in life, I think it makes sense that we should train the muscles involved beforehand if we want to reduce the risk of injuries. We're talking about your pelvic floor muscles. So they are around your vagina and your anus. And I always say your pelvic floor is actually the last door that your baby will have to cross before meeting you, before coming into this world. So when baby knocks at the door, knock, knock, I want to come out. We want the door to open. We want that door to open smoothly, fully, without any resistance in the way. We don't want to be like, sorry baby, come back later, I'm not ready. There are 2 important skills we need for that door to open in a seamless way. And I want you to think for a second, if you want to go through a door, what do we need? Well, first, we need the door size to be big enough for us to go through. The other day I was just at the park with my son and there was this tiny little playhouse and with a tiny door, and he said, "Mommy, come and play with me." And I was like, "Sorry man, this door is too small for me. I can't go play with you in that tiny house." And so it's the same thing when it comes to birth. We need the actual opening to be big enough. And if it's not big enough, if it's not flexible enough, then we're looking at an increased risk of tearing. We might need interventions like forceps or vacuum to get baby out, maybe an episiotomy, which is when they have to cut through the tissues, and in more extreme cases, maybe a C-section. What we can do in order to increase the flexibility in pregnancy is to stretch ahead of time. And all you do to do the perineal stretch is that you're going to insert your thumbs in your vagina and you're going to stretch at this angle here. So if you picture a clock, it would be at 5 and 7 o'clock. And you're holding that stretch for about 10 minutes and you do that daily as of 34 weeks. Most people will ask their partner to do this because if you have a big bump, it can be hard for you to reach this area. And I have all the different steps in a document that I've put in the description below. So if you want to download the step-by-step process, feel free to do so. It's going to be a little bit more clear. But this stretch has had massive impact in my clients who have done it. There's a lot of first-time moms who didn't even tear for their first birth doing this stretch, and also a lot of second-time moms who had a lot of tearing for their first birth, and by doing this stretch in preparation for their second birth, didn't even tear. Now, the second skill is one of the most unknown secret in the birth prep world, and something that most birth education classes don't even teach. We just covered how important it is for the door size to be big enough. Now, the other thing we need is for the door to be unlocked. Well, guess what? Letting go of your pelvic floor and unlocking that door is actually within your power as well. This is something that you can control. So if I lead you through this exercise right now, I want you to feel if you're able to unlock the door yourself. So what I want you to do is to pretend that you want to pick up a berry with your vagina and lift it up. So you should feel a squeeze and a lift around your vagina. Now I want you to let go of the berry and bring it back down. This is what we call unlocking the door. You're releasing your muscles. You're allowing them to open. And so when baby knocks at the door, again, what we want is to unlock the door. We want to let these muscles go. And this is something you can control with your mind. It's a mind-body connection. And I always say it's important to practice this in pregnancy because nothing is going on at the moment in this area, right? You're basically in the optimal conditions to practice this ability of squeezing and letting go. But when you're in labor, there's going to be a lot going on down there. Believe me, I've done it twice. There's a lot of pressure when you start pushing that baby. And it might feel actually counterintuitive to release the muscles when there's so much going on, because human nature is to squeeze and contract when we're in discomfort, when we're in pain. I'm sure if you're trying to remember the last time that you were in a lot of discomfort or pain, you probably weren't super relaxed. You were probably clenching your muscles. So it's going to be the same with the pelvic floor. If you're not practicing consciously releasing these muscles, the likelihood is that you're going to show up in labor and start clenching, and you're actually going to work against the process. So the exercise I recommend at this point in your pregnancy is to just connect with that berry picking exercise that I just led you through and see, can I feel the squeeze and can I feel the release? Practicing this a few times a day, even just 5 squeeze and release, and doing that every day will just build that connection with your pelvic floor, so that when you get in labor and time comes to push, you're actually 100% clear on how to unlock that door, how to let that baby come naturally, easily, without any resistance. Now, I've written out all of these steps for you in the document in the description below, so feel free to download it if you need a refresher. You've got this, I'm with you, and good luck. I hope this video was helpful.